You're watching FNN, the FUKK News Network.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers.
Hey, you know anything about wedding rings?
Yeah. Wedding rings and nuclear fission are like my secret specialties.
Thanks.
Your brother's kind of a dweeb, huh?
You say anything more about my brother and I will kick your fucking nuts down your throat.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Viewer discretion is advised.
SHMACKEMAGOB.
SHMACKEMAGOB, it's time for the only news that matters, and I want to thank Barry Hacks for that Paul Stanley of Cuff SHMACKEMAGOB intro. I appreciate it, buddy. That was really cool. And if you would like to send a SHMACKEMAGOB intro, send it to this email right here, and I will put it up in the order it was received. All right, let's get into the only news that matters. Richie Faulkner undergoes emergency heart surgery. As reported last week here on the only news that matters, that Richie Faulkner went to the hospital due to heart complications, and turned out he had to have a 10-hour heart surgery. And his wife came and said that he's unstable and he's resting. And she says, if you know him, you know how tough and strong he is. So tough that he finished the show and kept the hair flips coming. There's no one like him. We'd be totally lost without him. Well, that's pretty shocking news if you ask me, because he's a young guy, man, compared to everybody else in Priest, and he's the one that goes through this. Well, I just hope he has a really fast, speedy recovery, because Richie Faulkner rules, man. All right, next story. John Oliver from Sabotage was arrested for DUI and possession of cocaine. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't his brother Chris killed by a drunk driver? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. The person that he got in a car accident with, the person that hit him, was drunk driving. So I think this is very sad. Extremely sad that John was driving under the influence as well. But at the same time, there's also people that's bashing him for doing cocaine. Aren't you too old to be doing cocaine? You're a bunch of judgmental pricks. If the guy wants to do blow, let him do blow. He's not hurting anybody but himself, and he knows the consequences. One thing I've learned from the many people that I know that were addicted to any substances, if they're gonna stop, they're gonna want to do it themselves. People like me or anybody pointing their fingers at them and telling them that it's wrong what they're doing, you need to stop, even if you do it with love and care and beg them to stop doing drugs, they will not do it unless they want to. So John Oliva wasn't hurting anybody by doing blow, so I'm not going to judge the guy for that. It's his life. If he wants to die on cocaine, hey, he's not hurting anybody, he's doing himself. But getting behind the wheel under the influence, I am against, because there is a lot of potential. You'll be killing people, like his brother died from it, so that's very sad. And I love John Oliva, I love Sabotage, and it's very sad to hear that he was drunk driving. But as far as him doing cocaine, whatever, man, it's rock and roll. And in no way I'm saying it's okay for him to do cocaine. It's not. Especially at his age, but it's his life. He's not endangering anybody by doing blow. He's endangering people by getting behind the wheel. That's what should be focused on. Not how he's killing himself on drugs, because he is a grown man and he knows the chances he's taking. What I really care about, that John Oliva never ever gets behind the wheel under the influence ever again. And I would love that he would stop doing cocaine because it's endangering himself, but he's going to want to do it himself. So when it comes to him doing cocaine, I'm not going to judge him. Judge these nuts. Next story. John Lydon, a.k.a. Johnny Rotten, said his ailing wife of 42 years will be loved every step of the way as she's continuing to live with the Alzheimer's disease. The Sex Pistols icon explained that he spent most of the last year finding the right kind of carrier for Nona, his wife, who he's been married to since 1979. He'd revealed her diagnosis in 2018. He said, "So many people love Nora. I found I was being selfish by being the only caregiver. I was denying her female company. Silly little things that absolutely matter to her that I was oblivious to. Like nail polish and ladies' banters and lipstick. I was being ridiculously overprotective." I love Johnny Rotten. He, to me, is like my hero. He's always been for the people, even all the way back to the Sex Pistol day. He cared about the working class, and that's all he was about. He was the voice of the working class. And a lot of people shun him because, you know, he is snotty and hilarious. But I love that he is a true human being. And look, he's been with this woman since 1979, and he's caring so much about her, and he's doing the best, caring for her during this terrible, terrible disease. And I send my prayers to his wife and to him as well, man. John Lydon, you're all class, man. Next story. AC/DC released a video for my favorite song off the last album, Through the Mist of Time. What an amazing video. This is one of the best AC/DC videos. One of the best videos I've ever seen. But AC/DC, man, because it shows a lot of Bon Scott. It shows a lot of Malcolm. And it's just very well shot. And it's a beautiful song that was written for Malcolm. And it was just... it really did bring a tear to my eye watching this. It is an amazing video. I suggest you check it out if you haven't. And on the same day, Ghost released a new video, a new song called Hunter's Moon. And I absolutely loved it. They're continuing that path of, you know, it's more poppy than the early stuff. And it's catchy. And I know it's going to get a lot of backlash. I haven't really looked into the feedback on the song, but I'm sure a lot of people are slamming it. You know, I've seen some people say that Ghost looks like King Diamond but sounds like Britney Spears, which is funny, by the way, but I don't know enough Britney Spears to judge if their music is similar, but if it is, I got to check out some Britney Spears because I'm loving this pop direction Ghost is going to. My favorite Ghost is always going to be the first album, I guess, but I love how they're evolving into this really catchy, hooky pop band. Not metal, but it's got like a hard rock edge with some pop that I can digest, which I haven't digested pop since like the early 80s. So I'm really looking forward to this new Ghost album. I really dig Hunter's Moon. Next story. Sammy Hagar believes Van Halen tried to bury material from his tenure fronting the band. Yes, Sammy Hagar once again talking shit about Van Halen. After he said he regretted saying bad things about Van Halen from his book, he continues to badmouth him. And he says that it seems like since Van Halen did the David Lee Roth reunion that they really tried to bury Van Hagar era. Hagar tells this to Ultimate Classic Rock. They wouldn't remaster it. They wouldn't allow it to be in movies. They wouldn't allow it to be licensed. They pushed everything from the Roth era because they were doing that reunion, he explained. Still, he can't help but feel like some of his work with the band was slighted. It's still great material, all #1 albums. You know, 50 million records. Nowhere near 15 million records. The bullshit this guy says. Go to the RIAA website and you will see, and I have it written down right in front of me. All great sales. All #1 album. 5150, 6 million records. OU812, 4 million. For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, 3 million. Balance, 3 million. A total of 16 million albums. All went to #1. But a lot of Sammy Hagar twat fans always bring that up. Well, David Lee Roth never had a #1 album with Van Halen. Sammy did. That is true, but Van Halen with David Lee Roth, first album, sold 10 million. Van Halen 2 sold 5 million. Women and Children First, 3 million. Fair Warning, 2 million. Diver Down, 4 million. 1984, 10 million. A total of 34 million albums. Maybe that's why Van Halen wants to push the David Lee Roth era, because honestly, look, this is the facts. All you Sammy Hagar twats will say, oh, this music's great. Look, it hasn't stood the test of time. like the original has. Like it or not, it hasn't. Yeah, some of you will say, oh, I hate the Daily Roth era, but you're the minority, all right? And that's why Van Halen pushed the Daily Roth era, because all those fake sounding drums, the dated keyboards, the sappy love songs, it didn't stand the test of time. That's why Van Halen pushed the Diamond Dave era. And plus, when they reunited with Diamond Dave, they had the biggest tours they ever had, outselling all the Sammy Hagar tours, okay? That's why. By blaming Eddie and Alex for burying the material is bullshit. The public buried it. I mean, the first Van Halen in 1984 alone outsold the whole discography of the Sammy Hagar era. But that's one thing Sammy will never let you know. No, he'll say shit like they sold 50 million records. And the twats just eat it all up. They believe anything this guy says. Sammy Hagar sucks. Next story. David Lee Roth announces his retirement early this week, and it claims it was the first and only official announcement. Then he went on to say some cryptic stuff like, I know when Dave talks, man, it's kind of like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about most of the time. It's just all out there. But man, what I gather from the interview is that he doesn't have many years left. He's talking about that he may be dying soon. Saying that he thought he was going to die before Eddie, and now Eddie should look in his rearview mirror because there's Dave about to join him. What the hell, man? And it's also, in the interview, he kind of hints at that Alex Van Halen will be drumming in those final 5 shows. When I first heard he was going to retire, I didn't hear the rest of the story, and the first instinct I got, I said, yes, Dave, it's about time. You need to retire. I love him, but honestly, it's not the same Dave anymore. And honestly, he should have retired a while ago, but whatever, at least he's going to retire. But now he's with all this cryptic stuff. I hope it's not true, but if he does pass away, Sammy Hagar's going to come out saying, I feel bad for everything I said about Dave. And then 2 months later, continue to bash him. Like he's doing to Eddie now.
Fuck you, Eddie Van Halen.
All right, next story. A YouTuber that went to go see the End of the Road tour put up this video of Eric Singer doing his drum solo, but he didn't know it was Eric Singer. He said Peter Criss on it, and I've been saying this for the longest time. Kiss, most people that go see Kiss are casuals. They don't know what's going on. That's why Paul Stanley of Kiss admits that their set list is stale because they mostly play to casual fans that don't really know deep cuts and so on. And he's right. Paul is right. All you hardcore people that want to see all these deep cuts and elder songs and this and that, you're not the majority that go to these shows. You're like Van Hagar fans compared to Van Halen fans. You're the minority. And so am I. I'm the minority too. So this is just further proof that most of the people that go see Kiss think they're seeing Peter Criss and Ace Frehley. I had a little argument with some guy online going, how would he know Peter Criss's name if he was a casual? Because in the 70s, and I'm pretty sure this dude is my age. In the 70s, if you were my age when around Love Gun, you knew everybody in Kiss. Kiss in the 70s to kids were like what the Beatles are to everybody. Everybody knows everybody in the Beatles, and all the kids in the late 70s knew every member of Kiss. And this is a guy that just gave up probably around Dynasty and he's back. Oh, I'm going to go see Kiss, my childhood band, one last time. It's the End of the Road. Let me go see them. That way I can see Gene, Paul Stanley, Ace, and Peter. It's so disgraceful. But just like Van Hagar, 10 years from now, who the hell's going to remember Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer? I mean, this is even worse than Van Hagar. Because at least they didn't dress up Sammy as Dave. And there's definitely no damn confusion. When you see Sammy Hagar, you think of David Lee Roth. Worlds apart, where Gene and Paul dressed these two guys up as the original members because they know damn well, all the way back to 92, the Revenge era, that it ain't working no more. The only way that Kiss will survive is with the 4 original members. Oh, well that don't work out? Let's dress 2 other people up like the original members so people will keep coming. That's right, you Kiss twats. Even Gene and Paul realize the importance of Ace and Peter, while all you try to defend, oh, they're better musicians and they're this and that. It don't matter. To sell tickets, you need Ace and Peter up on stage, even if it's other people dressed like them. Fact. That's science, bitch. All right, final story. Oscar-winning actress Meryl Streep landed the role in the new movie about Vinnie Vincent, where she totally transformed herself to look like Vinnie Vincent. And she also, to get into Vinnie Vincent's mindset, she promised her fans a box set called Actress-ageddon. And with that money, she bought this killer wardrobe you see her wearing here and never delivered the box sets. I smell another Oscar in her future. Well, that does it for the news, my friend. It was a long one this week, huh? A lot of stuff going on. Now, I want to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Right on. Stay frosty, everybody. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain.